Here come the two sides streaming out behind the Malaysia today in their largely blue strip against Canada, all in white, and they line up behind the two national flags.
Korea and South Africa turn around some indifferent performances and respond well, and I'm certain the Canadians are going to want exactly that type of reaction.
Yes, there's been a tendency in their game to fall away, and quite dramatically fall away in the final quarter. So perhaps a little bit more energy through those last 15 minutes. Keep him here with a travelled time and distance. So acute, of course, the worst possible time. There's never a good time to lose your level. What a start that is. Malaysia absolutely hammering that one to the backboards. No celebration at all from them, and perhaps that's a mark of respect, but that was absolutely rocketed into the back of the net.
Yes.
And Malaysia have a start here. It's Fitri Sari, I think, who's got the final contact on it. My goodness, he hit that with some attitude.
He did really get everything through that, and unfortunately for Ethan McTavish in the net, it was perfectly positioned in that most difficult of areas, right in the middle.
I'd like to hear a little bit more from the Canadians in terms of encouraging each other. This is trouble again, and there's the second goal. Canada again turning the ball over down the field. And Malaysia were favourites from the moment the turnover was affected.
Yeah, and I'm afraid that's a really unnecessary goal. Canada had good possession in their attacking half and then decided to bring it out and were just a little sloppy with it. Sure enough, it's a turnover.
Well, they'll also be aware, of course, of what has happened to them in the previous two games where their game has fallen away in the closing stages. They've tired. And there's a third, hard and low and rattling into the backboards. Keeper, I think, wrong-footed there. It was an accurate low drag. May have had some deception on the shot. We'll see it again shortly.
Saeed Cholan there. Good trap at that end, which has proven to be a bit difficult. What Canada want now is a trap.
They've just changed their personnel at the top of the circle. Keeper's made a save, but he's not able to keep it out of the back of the net, and Canada have got one back. And the maple leaf flags in the crowd are flying, just with a little bit more energy. That'll make them feel a whole lot better.
And in the warm-up, not only was Roop Kamar-Dillon flicking the ball very well, very hard, but Thompson Harris was injecting it really well. And that's the combination they needed to get it out flat, finally get that trap that they were after. It went
Oh, it's a really fortunate deflection there, carries the ball into the net. And Malaysia get a fourth.
Well,
just after conceding a goal.
That's just, we can hear it. I mean, that's just taken the breath out of this short-lived Canadian recovery. Just took one turnover. And again, very similar to the first half, just seemed to be such an unnecessary turnover. Great work, though, by Mujir Abdul Rauf to create that turnover, but you just can't help but feel that it was all a bit too easy. And then, as you say, Nick, yeah, it just probably would have been an unnecessary distraction. What a goal.
And there's another one back. And that's a beauty. Absolute
beauty.
A little tipping goal, no chance there for the keeper.
No. Mansanova Sidhu there. Perfect pass, I think it's from Guralik. still needing a lot to be done from Sidhu, who's, just as we saw with Hugo Inglis a couple of days ago, has dived, provided exactly the perfect touch to give the goalkeeper absolutely no chance. We'll watch the replay there. It's always a lovely touch. Oh, just what you need with 5 seconds to go. That's what you get for not hitting it in the net. That's all I'm going to say.
Made a remarkable recovery. That could have been a lot worse. And that is the last action of a game. It was certainly a game of two halves, really. The first completely dominated by Malaysia.